Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video and another episode of 5 Things That We Learned After Manchester City's 3-0 victory at the weekend over Wolverhampton Wanderers. It was satisfying. It was much needed. And yes, I have just got out of the shower, hence this wet hair. Sorry that this video is a little bit delayed. I was going to do it yesterday, but of course the news about Maximo Perroni broke, and I had that video scheduled before. Do you know what? I'll do a live about that instead and do this morning. I was going to do it at 9:30, but then parenting duties. I was looking after little Ruben this morning, and eventually I got on to do this 5 Things That We Learned video. I know it's a bit delayed, but I still think it's worth talking about that Wolves game because it was satisfying. It warmed me. It made me feel good about Manchester City Football Club because it's been an indifferent month, if we're being totally honest, and this was much needed. Hello to people in the chat already. It's good to see people here. Do drop a like on this video. Please do go and give it a retweet as well over on my Twitter feed at Stephen McInerney. Of course, if you're new to the channel, please do hit the subscription button. It does help. And hit the bell as well. It's very much appreciated. Sorry. Hello to Alex, Strapox, Nico as well. It's good to see you in the chat, guys. So, I know it's a little bit early on in the day, but still, I've got to do this, man. I've got to get this video out the way, and we will be talking about 5 things that I took from this game. Of course, there's always more to talk about. That's what the match reaction is there for, but there is always headlines, and those headlines deserve a slightly closer look, in my personal opinion. And where else can we start, really? Where else can we start other than Pep's happy flowers? Pep did indeed get the reaction out of his happy little flowers. His soft little sunshine, wilted flowers. Yes. He did get the reaction that he craved and that he needed, that we needed. And he didn't get the reaction just out of the players. He got the reaction out of everyone, if we're being totally honest. Of course, City made a signing, like it just happened. Of course, the fans were vociferous, trying to prove Pep Guardiola wrong. Not that the fans had anything to prove. They didn't, in my personal opinion. But he did get a reaction. You can't deny it. In my personal opinion, this is what this was all about. Guardiola is very much aware that people need to react to what he's saying. And not just the players, the fans as well. Even I was guilty of going, oh, do you know what? We will turn it around. We will fix it, you know? And he's right. We're not always going to fix it. The only way we're going to fix it is if we believe that we have to fucking fight. And that's not on the fans fundamentally. It does come from the players first and foremost, but it's not going to harm if we're all involved. And the players did react to what he said. They did. They were more aggressive. They were more assertive. We moved the ball quicker. There was more variety in our forward play. And Guardiola clearly got a bit of a reaction. Now, of course, the skill is to maintain that reaction and ensure that the players are continuously up for it. Guardiola can do it. If anyone can do it in world football, it's him. But it might just be a little bit too difficult given Arsenal's intense naturally instinctive hunger. I mean, we have been fed so much that we could be satiated, but Arsenal are fucking starving, to put it simply. Arsenal do want this, and that is going to be Guardiola's biggest task, making Manchester City hungry, because we aren't hungry. We've had a banquet, a buffet of glorious trophies in front of us for a while now, and Arsenal have been sat there, you know, below the table like a dog desperate for the crumbs that fall off, and that's where Arsenal are, and that makes you naturally hungry. But Guardiola is a fantastic manager, man. A fantastic manager, and he knows what to say to get through to the players, and the proof, well, it was in the Wolves pudding, really. City did look ravenous, you know, again, and that to me is wonderful stuff. Like, I don't think it was City at the very best. It was still obviously room to improve, but it was good. It was the best that we've heard for a while in my personal opinion, from Manchester City, and that to me is enough, man. That's what I want to see, and that to me is encouraging. It is encouraging. Now, of course, we want to see how the rest of the squad react. No Foden, we don't know why. We presume it's something dodgy. Who knows? But obviously, Cancelo, Walker, Bernardo, we need to get a tune out of them because we're not going to achieve what we want to achieve without all the players buying into it. And I'm sure they will eventually, but not every flower is happy right now, so Guardiola does need to see how they react. But the most important thing for me is that he got that reaction, and the players, they did respond to him. Never doubt Erling Haaland. Never doubt Erling Haaland. Oh, it's just silly, man. How can we doubt a 22-year-old who's joined the Premier League, who's still got so much to learn, and City got so much to learn about him? But look at his goal-scoring record. It is quite remarkable. Like, what this kid has achieved already, it's not normal. It's not normal. Yet we're still sat here questioning his impact on Manchester City. 25 goals already in the Premier League from just 74 shots. He is 10 clear of Harry Kane. He's already got more goals than most top goal scorer seasons in the Premier League. And he's only about 7 goals away from the Premier League record. And we still have 18 games left to play. What he's achieved so far is remarkable. Yet people pretend like he is the problem. No, he is not the problem. Everyone else is the problem for not serving him up the goods that he deserves. Erling Haaland is a phenomenal footballer who's achieved phenomenal things so far, and he will only get better. I know he isn't the false nine that we've been used to, and I know he still has work to do to improve his link-up game, but he's guaranteed goals. And when you've got players of the quality of Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Grealish, Mahrez, Phil Foden, Bernardo, they are the problem if they are not creating chances for him. It is that simple. When Manchester City, we beat Fulham with 10 men. And that includes, obviously, a striker on the pitch. But we can create chances with 10 men against Fulham. We can create chances with 10 men and Erling Haaland and score goals and win games. And that ultimately is where it lies. Don't doubt this guy, man. He is doing things that people didn't know were possible. 4 hat-tricks already in the Premier League. It is quite insane. I think the next highest at that pace was Nistelrooy. He had like 60-odd games. This guy's played, 19? It isn't normal, but he isn't normal. What a wonderful footballer. How dare people doubt him? John Stones is absolutely remarkable. Should we talk about John Stones for a second? He's reached his peak in my personal opinion. I know people talk about a footballer as being a Rolls Royce of a player. And when they talk about that, this is what they talk about. This man here alongside me, John Stones, because the elegance and the control in his game is quite remarkable and beautiful to witness at the same time. There's a controlled power. There's a controlled power and beauty to his game, and ultimately that's what a Rolls Royce is. It's beautiful, but it's big and bold and aggressive at the same time, but elegant. And that's all the things that John Stones is right now. He is absolutely at the peak of his game, and I love watching him play. And not just as a centre-back, in many positions he can play a centre-back. Now he can comfortably play as a number 6. At one point he was stepping forward as a number 8, often as a right-back. There's such a maturity to his game right now that, to me, he's at the very best of his abilities. I mean, just watching John Stones, it's just so satisfying. It's so satisfying. And not just because he's a beautiful man. It's because his football is so beautiful. He's one of the first names on the team sheet right now. And you can see why. He really is at the peak of his game. And to me, he's absolutely world class. One of the best central defenders in the league and one of the best central defenders in the world football. And he can play anywhere. Honestly, it's testament to a guy who maybe had some mid-20s bumps in the road, that he's come out the other side of this as this complete world-class, flawless centre-back. And I genuinely mean that. There isn't a single flaw to his game. He can do it all. He's strong. He's got a good turn of pace. He's good in the air. He can pass wonderfully. He can switch play. He can use both feet. He's perfect. And he's becoming a bit of a leader as well. John Stones, mate, I fucking love you. The next thing I want to talk about is Jack and Riyad. Now, right now, of course, those two are very much Manchester City's go-to wing pair. And they deserve it. They really do deserve it. I mean, they're there by choice. They're there by choice for Guardiola, but they're there on merit as well at the same time. They have both been flying since the World Cup break, and I'm so proud of Jack for one. He needed this. He needed the contributions. He's getting goals and assists right now. I think he's got a goal involvement every 117 minutes since the World Cup, which is great. He's really improved that way. And Riyad, of course, has become a superstar. Look, when you want magic, you step to Riyad Mahrez. Quite simply, he's the special magic man in the team right now, and he's delivering. He's found a confidence and aggression to his game that he maybe lacked at the start of the season. And that's not controversial. It's just genuinely true. Guardiola did say this. Guardiola turned around and said, that he didn't come back in the best of shape and he needed to be better. And look, he's proving it right now on the pitch. Mahrez and Grealish, they are the number 1 wingers in this team, and they're there entirely on merit. I do want more. Of course, always you want more and more and more. But Guardiola has picked them and shown faith in them because they're hungry and they're playing well. And if Foden wants to get back in the team, he's got to be better than Grealish right now. And he isn't right now, And given that they've both got an awful lot of hate, as Abhishek pointed out, and to be honest, I've been critical of the pair of them at times. Look, I've been critical because I think they could do better, but this is what better looks like. And right now, all we can say is they are playing good football, man. And Jack Grealish in particular, his work rate the other day was just immense, man. He's Working so hard, aggressive, running at people, and you love to see it. And he tracking back and tackling as well. And even Riyad's doing the same thing. And I love that Riyad has found his right foot again, because Riyad Mahrez with a right foot is twice as dangerous as Riyad Mahrez, who just cuts back on his left. Right now, defenders don't know which way he's going to go, and that adds an element of terror, of real terror, as you twist this way and that way, and you don't know which way he's going to go, and you get caught up in a loop, and your head is spinning, and all of a sudden Riyad Mahrez has scored to set up a goal, and that to me is beautiful and wonderful, and I fucking love it. And the final thing that I took from this game, Nathan Ake, baby. I love Nathan Ake. I know he came on in the second half, but I think he's due a little bit of attention, because right now he's just playing at his very best form. Do you remember when he joined and everyone talked about him being a £40 million waste of money? Once again, Cheeky was right. Guardiola was right. Manchester City's scouting system was right. Some players just need a little bit of patience. They need an opportunity, they need a chance, and they need some time to adapt. Going from playing from Bournemouth to Manchester City, the Premier League champions, the best team in the land and all the world, it isn't easy. But Ake just needed a bit of time, and his quality, his natural leadership, and that, once again, that hunger and that commitment to learn and better yourself, it's just... Not only is it brilliant, it's also influential, man. He's just been so good this season. And he's in the team right now, once again, on merit. Like, Ake is a fantastic footballer, but more than that, he's a fantastic person as well. And that does matter. I'm sorry. Every team needs great players, but it also needs great people to achieve what they want to achieve. And not many epitomise that more than Nathan Ake. He really is a man playing at the peak of his form right now, and he really is a great footballer. He really is. I mean, the strength to his game isn't, of course, in creating, but he's still got the assist, so to speak. Obviously, laying up Gundogan to get fouled for the penalty. And I love it, man. Right now, he does need to be in the team. And Guardiola's right. People like him need to be in the team. What is it the saying, is it hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard? And you've got both, you're sorted, man. You've got both, you're absolutely sorted. I love Nathan Ake. He's a fantastic player. He really, really, really is. And, to me... He's in the team. He is in the team on merit. I would love Cancelo to be in the team, because if he's in the team, Cancelo, it means he's working hard and earning the spot as well. And I know Cancelo's got more going forward, but Ake at left back, I can't complain when he's there. I can't complain when he's at centre back, because I know he will not let the team down. And ultimately, fundamentally, that's all that matters really at the core of this, because City are only going to succeed if they're all, if they're all facing the same way and wanting the same thing, and they're all pulling in the same direction. And Ake is crucial to that, man. Fucking love the guy. Nathan Ake, if you're watching somehow, what a superstar. You are a superstar, and you're a massive leader for this team. So they're the 5 things that I took from this game, of course. You've got Pep's getting a reaction from the players. You've got Erling Haaland doubters. Where are they, man? Where are you? Where are you today? Let's be having you, as Delia would say for Norwich. And, of course, you've got John Stones playing at the peak of his performance and powers right now. You've got Jack and Riyad shining, and rightfully, they are the first choice wingers, and of course, Nathan Ake, baby. They are 5 things I took from this game, guys. Thanks for watching this video. It's only a short one. I've got to go and do some more parenting and a tax return, unfortunately. But that is life. I hope you enjoyed this. Please do hit the subscribe button. It would be appreciated if you help support the channel a little bit and share this video. And I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. But go watch the Maximo Peroni one. And of course, if you haven't watched it yet, go and watch the big Micah Richards interview. Did you enjoy it? Did you guys enjoy the Michael Richards one? I personally did. I thought it was wonderful fun. And I loved it, man. I absolutely loved it. Micah is a top bloke, and hopefully I'll do some more videos again with him in the past. Not in the past, in the future, because Michael Richards is a superstar. Guys, thanks for watching this video. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like the video, and I'll catch you all very, very soon.